Hey loves, welcome or welcome back to my channel. Today guys, I'll be checking out this interesting video from Brett Cooper and it's titled Millie, Bobbi Brown and Sophia Richie ruin their 20s. You guys, I'm super excited for this. If you're yet to subscribe to this channel, please consider subscribing. Give this video a massive thumbs up, comment, share, and all that good stuff. And without much ado, let's see what Brett Cooper has for us in this video.
Welcome back to the comment section. I'm Brett Cooper. So today we need to talk about the fact that people on the internet apparently have a problem with rich, successful young women settling down, getting married, and starting families, which is just wild to me. And maybe it's because we've become so accustomed to young stars going off the rails and spending a decade just abusing drugs and finding themselves, and we've told ourselves that that's actually very healthy and productive for them, or because the girl boss, I don't need no man mentality has such a strong, relentless hold on us. But either way, I think we all just need a hard reset here because none of this is abnormal, dangerous, or wrong. And all of this came up because Millie Bobbi Brown got married this weekend and Sophia Richie Grange just gave birth to her first daughter. And the responses by the public to both of these 20-something-year-old women have been disappointing to say the least. And I think that the criticisms are completely ridiculous and unfounded, and we're going to talk about it today. Before we do, though, make sure that you like this video and subscribe to the comment section channel if you have not already, and then ring that notification bell so that you never miss one of our uploads. All right, so first of all, if you don't know who she is, Millie Bobbi Brown is the 20-year-old star of Stranger Things, and she is officially married. Here's a headline about that from 2 days ago. Millie Bobbi Brown confirms marriage to Jake Bon Jovi after secret ceremony. And Jake Bon Jovi is John Bon Jovi's son. And much like what happened when she announced her engagement last year, the internet is now in a heated debate. And if you need a reminder, here are some of the headlines from back in 2023. Engaged at 19, stranger things have happened. Fans divided over Millie Bobbi Brown's big news, as some claim that she is too young, but others insist that she is not a normal teenager after growing up in the limelight. Another headline read, fans react to Millie Bobbi Brown's engagement at 19, no way. This was my personal favorite. Millie Bobbi Brown engaged at 19. Another child star lost to early adulthood. And that one really cracked me up because obviously I understand being worried about child stars, but a well-adjusted child star getting married young should be the least of your concerns. Like, there are some other drug-abusing young people twerking on tables that you should be focused on. Anyway, we have a whole episode about that scandal from last year, and we'll link it below. But back to the story. Secret ceremony, they are officially married as of this week. And the confirmation came from her and her husband, Jake, flashing their rings at the paparazzi while they were in the Hamptons this week. Just take a look at these pictures. I mean, like, she looks radiant. So there she is. She's standing up out of this convertible, waving her hands. Here she is. There's her new husband, Jake Bon Jovi. She looks so happy. And then, look, there's his ring. So he flashed his ring. He's like, look at me. I'm a married man now. Here's another one. Her smiling, and then you can see her new wedding band on her hand as she's getting out of the car, checking into whatever hotel she's doing. So confirmed that they are married. And allegedly, if you want like the celebrity tea, they did a secret ceremony with just like family and close friends. They're going to do a bigger ceremony. Maybe it's abroad because everybody's getting married in Italy now. I don't know, but that's the tea. I mean, she is literally glowing, and not just because she got married, like her skin looks fabulous.
Well, you guys, what are your thoughts on this video? Do you think these celebrities that are getting married early are ruining their 20s? Because for me, I think whatever makes them happy is what they are going to do. If getting married is what actually makes her happy, no one can stop her. And no one is to say because she got married so early, that means her marriage is not going to last. But let me know what you guys think about this in the comment section down below. Whatever decision people decide to take in their life, we all have to be happy for them because they have weighed the options and they have seen that this is the best decision ever. But let me know your thoughts and let's continue watching, you guys.
But anyway, back to the point. People did not hold back in the comment section of this TikTok video, but it was the usual criticisms. One person said, I feel like we're watching Millie spiral in real time. I'm sorry. Have you seen other child stars? Like, would you rather her be acting like JoJo Siwa? Did you guys see JoJo Siwa on her 21st birthday at Disneyland being an absolute drunk mess? Is that what you want Millie Bobbi Brown to be doing? Or do you want her to act like Bella Thorne, post Disney Channel, creating an OnlyFans and doing and just being high 24/7 online? Or be Josh Peck with his raging, partying, and substance abuse post Drake and Josh? Like, no, this is not spiraling. This is actually very normal, healthy, adjusted behavior. But somebody else commented and said, oh, Billy, no, go be 20. What does that even mean? Go be drunk, date around, hook up with random guys, waste time when she has found the person that she wants to be with? No, she should be doing that. That's fantastic. Somebody else said, OMG, she's so young. Why? Crying face, crying face. I mean, like, we literally talked about this last week, guys, and now we are seeing it in action. An entire generation of women was told that you shouldn't find your person or settle down young. You know, you need to go get your bag, figure out your life, travel, build a whole life. and then find somebody who will fit into it later on in your 30s, rather than building it with somebody from the get-go. And of course, there are always exceptions. I know people who have gotten married in their 30s who are so happy and it works and they're in loving, long relationships. But those examples doesn't mean that it is then wrong or dangerous for young people to get married and do things in reverse, because that is literally how humans have been doing marriage and family for generations. And speaking of generations, we need to talk about part of the new generation that was just born. It girl Sophia, Richie, and her husband, music executive Elliot Grange, just welcomed their first baby last week. And for the most part, people online were very excited and they were gushing. And then I went onto the cesspool that is X and I saw this take. This guy reposted her birth announcement and said, "It is so crazy to me that she's only 25 years old and already had a complete rebrand, doing old money cosplay, marriage, and a baby after dating Scott Disick at 19 and morphing into a Kardashian. It's her life, Obvi, but give yourself a chance to know yourself." Okay, first of all, just because she is a public figure with a brand does not mean that everything she does is a calculated rebrand. She was 19. She dated a Kardashian-adjacent materialistic asshole, surrounded herself with that terrible family, and then she got out. I'm sure that she got to know herself and realized what she didn't want through that experience. And then from there, she went and fell in love and got engaged and married to a wonderful guy that she's known literally since she was a child, and she looks more relaxed and happier and herself and authentic than ever before. So why are we turning this into a problem? Again, because you think that women need to be alone or explore for multiple decades before they settle down? Or is this just a thinly veiled jealousy that you're covering up with this holier-than-thou criticism? Because that is also what it really feels like. Another person said, "Yeah, this is a fast track to boredom." She is so rich, she will never be bored. She will never, ever be bored. Also, that comment just seems like a dig at mothers and what they literally dedicate their time and bodies to 24/7. Another person said, "I was on my second abortion at 25. I don't regret it."
Bruh.
Okay, well, if you're trying to convince me that you are happier, healthier, and have fewer regrets than a beautiful young woman who is married to a wonderful guy and starting a family and seems very well adjusted, you will never convince me. Never. At all. And reading that comment reminds me that our society just needs a lot of help. Now, thankfully, there was some common sense in the comment section of both of these stories. One person said about Millie Bobby Brown, not the millennials getting heated in the comments. Somebody else said, "As someone who had a baby at 24, life isn't over when you get married and have a baby. Priorities shift, but you still have so much life to live. Society discards women when they transition to this phase at a young age. Life is over for them. No, it's not." Another girl said, "Personal growth is an individual process. If you didn't know yourself at 25, this is on you. Not everyone must be discovering the world at that age. Stop projecting on other people's who you don't know lives." And then about Millie, this person said, "There is nothing wrong with her getting married. She is independent. She had to grow up more quickly. She has money. She travels and she works. She found her match. Let her be. She's happy." Now, that is a very important point for both of these young women's stories, and it's a point that I brought up basically every time that there has been a Millie Bobby Brown controversy or story that we've covered, and there's been a few of them. Now, obviously, getting married young is wonderful and fine as long as you know yourself and your values and you're getting married for the right reasons because it's a good person and not just because you want to get married for the sake of being married. That's a disclaimer that I have to give. But back to the point, Millie Bobby Brown is not a normal 20-year-old, just like Sophia Richie Grange is not a normal 25-year-old. They both grew up very quickly in the spotlight. They had to mature at a young age. Millie has had a career for over a decade, since she was 10 years old. She literally financially supports her entire family. She has a full life, full of travel and work, and of course, she wants to share that with someone, especially someone who comes from a big entertainment family and understands the dynamic of her very chaotic life and can offer her support. And I'm sure that doing all of this traveling and this crazy work with a man that she loves makes it all the more meaningful. At least, that's been my experience.
Wow, you guys, that was such an interesting video from Brett Cooper. And what do you think about Millie and Sophia Richie getting married on time? Do you think they are ruining their 20s? And do you think because they married so early, then their life is going to be boring? These people are super rich, and whatever fun they want to have, they can go ahead to have it. And this makes me wonder if happiness really comes with being single, because some married people are very happy and they will never go back to being single again. Let me know what you guys think about this in the comment section down below. I'm happy for both of them because they have found their right partner and they have truly found the one that makes them happy. Leave your thoughts in the comment section down below, and I'll see you all in my next video. Bye, guys.